centrifugal force of the kicking leg and the centripetal force of the standing leg. Twist kick is a circular kick that travels in an in-to-out direction. As your knee goes out forward in a slightly inward angle, it suddenly changes direction outward. You must be in good condition to perform this technique since your hip joint rotates in an unusual angle. Practice slowly, knowing exactly how your body is working. That increases speed when you feel more comfortable through repetition. Twist the kick to the heavy back will give you feedback for your performance. When you kick properly, you will feel right with your joint maneuver. So pay attention to your feeling when you kick and accordingly adjust the angle. The target for twister kick is primarily the head area. More specifically speaking, the chin and the jaw. So when you practice this technique, pay precise attention to where you intend to strike. Because this technique will put you in a vulnerable situation since your body reveals its center after kicking. Hop front kick is an advanced form of a front kick. This kick generates explosive power that comes from your mental determination and physical speed. Once you decided to do this technique, don't waste the time and hop right in. Technique appears simple, but its application is not as simple as it looks. The target for the hop front kick is the stomach area, so you must use the ball of your foot. Pull your toes up and nail the ball area of the front foot into the target. When you release the kicking leg, you should bring your entire toward the target and let it go. Once the technique is done, keep your guards up against the opponent's counterattack or keep attacking. The best target for this technique is the stomach area. So as soon as your opponent reveals the target area and his arms up for boxing position, hop right in. Remember, once you determine to go in, don't back up. This technique has the same type of attributes as a hop front kick. The difference is that this kick travels in a circular line. At the moment of impact, your hip should rotate quickly and smoothly to magnify the impact. The target for this technique is the side of the trunk if the opponent is standing straight in front of you. The stomach if the opponent stands sideways. The kicking part of the foot is the instep. I don't recommend using the ball of the foot for this technique due to the high speed of the technique, which might cause a permanent injury to your foot. After final impact, withdraw your foot as quickly as you can to prepare for the next attack. Hop roundhouse kick is an excellent technique to surprise the opponent. It is simple to use and effective to score. So this is one of the most popular techniques in competition. As soon as you spot the opening, act quickly before the opponent prepares for the counter-attacking. Hop side kick is short but fast. The function of this technique is to stop the incoming opponent or to push away the opponent to launch your follow-up techniques. Although heavy back practice is always good for penetration of the force as hard as you can, with a hopping side kick, you can practice how to do it with controlled force. Because hopping side kick is a bridging technique to set up for the follow-up, the overcommitment of a force may diminish the effect of the follow-up technique, such as roundhouse kick or axe kick. So when you kick, retain the center of gravity at your lower stomach. The primary target for hop side kick is the waist area. It could be stomach, rib cage, rear hip when the opponent turns his body, or even the opponent's kicking leg. Timing is the most important factor for the success of this technique. Once you hit the target, push your foot an extra inch to penetrate into the center of the opponent's balance to topple him over. Hop X kick is an aggressive technique. It is a direct attack to the face or the chest. Your decisiveness and committed execution can make it work for you. So put your guards up and pick up your knee to at least your hip height quickly. The handheld target is useful to improve the accuracy of your technique. The target should be flexible enough not to hurt your knee joint or the holder's wrist. The kicker should measure the exact distance and height before kicking. The primary target for this technique is the face. Since you're attacking into the opponent's space, you must